Yo, what is up, y'all? Welcome back and welcome in. Make sure to hit that like on the way in. I'm uh I'm gonna double check, as always, since PlayStation Direct streaming is so fun. I'm gonna double check that we're going live. Looks like we are. And I've had it where it says we're live and we're not live, so that's always fun. And I'm gonna do a little share in here, but welcome on in. Hey, thanks, Jack. Welcome in, man. I'm just doing a little share in here. Um, and it's probably not going to be a super long stream, but I'm gonna do a little livery creating. I actually started this livery, just the basics for a little series, video series I was going to start, just doing some basic livery stuff, starting from the beginning, working your way up to whatever I can, get inspiration or ideas from to share with the people. Um, and this was the start in one of the videos. I just did some fade work. And this is the fades I did within it. The series isn't meant to show a livery from start to finish at the beginning. Maybe by the end of it, I'll do some start to finish liveries. But for right now, we're just hitting basics. I wanna get stuff out there because people ask me so many questions, and like I've done livery live streams, Q&As, which are great when you have a live question. But when other people ask questions and I'm like, oh man, I talked about it in my live stream, but who knows? It's probably minute, like, I don't know. So I'm going to try to do some videos that break stuff up. So if anybody has questions, because they want to learn, people want to learn, I'd be like, I got a video for you. And this one's only like a half an hour long of stuff that is relevant to what you're asking. So yeah, I started this one in that. I got a little bit of time today. I'm gonna work on it, chat with y'all. Um, yeah, we'll go from there. But probably won't be a super long one today. We'll work on this livery. Try to round it out. Rowdy doesn't know it's coming. I just decided I loved his fade from the Ferraris I made him, and so it was perfect to use on this. Just want to share a couple places, and then I'll get on with it. But hope you guys are all having a good day. I hate this part of it. I really do. Let's share here too. Anywhere else? Yeah, whatever. That's good enough for now. I don't care. So let's get on with it. Let's get into this. I I'm gonna pull up my chat over here too, so it's bigger. Pop out chat. Pop out. One day, maybe, if I stream more often, I'll have a full setup. But for now, we're slumming it. Hey, Big Joe, appreciate you. How you been, man? Well, that's good. Work's still going well. I never know in my livery streams where to put my camera, so it's on the top this time. No, you're good, Jack. Lurk away, man. I know how it is. I'm sitting here while I'm streaming. I have a lurk on a couple other people streaming, so I know how it is. This is just gonna be a chill day, anyways. I don't know that I'm gonna hit the track at all. Hey, Smokey, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Anyways, it's gonna be a pretty chill stream for however long I have time. GR3 Lexus. So the Lexus, I mean, if you're into Mario liveries, that's what I got my Mario livery on. I have I got the Super Mario Bros on the GR3 Lexus. I ran an NRL version too for this last season. I didn't even realize that was your alt account. Well, thanks for dropping in with your alt too. Uh, anyways, yeah, Jack. I got Super Mario Bros. I got like level one, and then I did level one too, um, which is the underground dark level. And I have NRL versions of them, I think. Otherwise, I don't know what else I have for the Lexus. Probably something, but I don't know if they're any good or not. I love the Super Mario ones though; they're pretty cool. But if people aren't really into the Super Mario, then I get it. And then for the vet, I don't know. I have the one I did for you. I don't have it. So I have vet ones, but like normally the Corvette ones I do are ones for people like yours, or I did one for mullet. I actually think I have more than one for mullet. One's a Sonic mullet on mullet, and then one is a uh, Goat Instinct. And I'm wondering if I did anything else. I don't even have my own personal one for the Corvette. It's actually I have an idea in my head I might do eventually here. Um, but yeah, always just if you just search Sugar Shuffles, most of my stuff is under Sugar Shuffles. My early stuff isn't. I made the mistake of not having like a specific hashtag. Name change issues. It's barely even his it. Oh, nice, Jack. In my video, I did I talked about trying the kind of the importance when you're doing fades. If you're doing multiple fades and there's stuff like this, where this is not part of body one, to do one color at a time so you can match it up easier. And I like how I use that as a tip, but then I didn't do it myself, so I had to figure it out. Fun stuff. So I got to figure out. I don't like the way this has turned out so far on the. Maybe that's all it needs. I don't know. Maybe I'll do this and make it more transparent. It's all right. And maybe it'll look better once I put the decal in there. But yeah. Anyways, Sugar Shuffle's got most of them. Otherwise, just go to my profile too if you can't find anything. I don't use the Corvette enough, so I don't have a lot of my own. One thing I hate is this is going to go over that. You're higher than E, aren't you? All right, let's do this. Let's see what this looks like. Whoops, I don't want the roof. I want the front. Oh, you mean yeah, on your other account. I thought you were talking about your main. I was like, your main isn't an E, right? But you got a new account and stuff. No, I don't think I like that. Wonder if we put the whole hood with the fade. we do the whole hood with that fade, or just leave it as is, or maybe I don't know. I like the way it looked on the Ferrari, but the Ferrari doesn't have these specific air vents. $60. Oops. I remember what I did. And I did the red big. What did it look like? Oh, gotta keep that in there. 69. Nice. Place. S. 69, and then duplicate it with. Oops. I'm all over the place now. With that. Oh, this is supposed to be smaller though. Something like that. And this is supposed to be smaller. And then comes the orange. Did I do yellow on the other one? I think I did. Let's see. Body 2. Oh, we didn't do orange at all. So it's 34%, and we get rid of the orange one. When is all the moose stuff? I'm not really in the know right now, so. I think we'll roll with that. Gotta move this back up to the top though. And then let's add a layer below. Oh, that is the problem. That's carbon, and they didn't let me change it to this color. Might just keep it carbon colored, I guess. Unless I can find a close color to. Yo, Breezy, what's up? God, I hate how some items just cannot get the special color. Creating issues. Let's go see what that looks like in other lights. Does it look close enough? I don't think on track you're going to really notice. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I share my stream at the beginning, and then I shared a couple places, and I'm like, I just want to get on with it. Like, I just want to get on with it. So I appreciate that. All right. I think we're gonna have to live with that. Let's go back. It's working with these stars. Rock that. Still want to fill in a little bit up here. Layer above. I should have saved what I was using before, but it's this one. Fill in some of this space. I got to figure out what I did for transparency. It was 28%. So let's match that. That's fine. Duplicate that on the other side, and then let's finish back here. That ain't bad. Let's no, that's not what I meant to do. I did mean to duplicate. I'm gonna put just some smaller stuff. Even more transparent to kind of round out some of these areas. Well, yeah, Jack, keep watching. Plus, I went through a little bit of this. You know, I was mentioning this to you before that I started a little video series. I haven't dropped any of them yet. I'm working on them. And what I had at the start of this stream was this car, and there were stars on there. And I did go over a little bit of working with fades, and in this case, stars, but you can do all kinds of different things that you fade over with transparency, or like if I want these on top, you know, I could put them in between any layer, any of these layers I want, right? Because I layered it from bottom to top, and so I could go on top of the blue, but behind the red, you know, you can do a little bit of everything. I kind of went into it in that video, which once I get the series going, it'll eventually drop. But yeah, lots of cool things you can do, and a lot of it was just working with fades. I think fades are one of the coolest things you can add, and one of the best things you can add to making liveries, because like you can just do a simple fade on a car without these effects, and it looks cool. Oops. Like it's just a start. It's such a great base to have. You don't need to use it on every car, but I'll do a little bit more up here onto the roof, just to give the roof a little bit, just a little bit up there, because there's probably not going to be a lot on the roof of this. I'm kind of copying the last Ferrari one I did for Rowdy, but it kind of gives something up there. I don't remember where I put Rowdy's name on his other car. I'll have to look. I have a screenshot of it, so yeah. I think we'll go while we're working with stars. We'll bleed a little bit over onto the hood. All right, Joe. Thanks for stepping in, man. I forgot what transparency this was. Is this 69 gig? I think it was lower than that. I got to go back. My memory is terrible. It was the same as whatever this is. 28. Way less than I thought. 69 was one of the circles and stuff. I also need to center up the logo. Just bleeds over a little bit to kind of bring some of that onto the hood. Make this a teeny bit bigger. 41. Switch this one to 41. It's close enough. Not going to get too overly worried about it. Okay, so on his other ones, I did this bull idea. Do I still have those decals? There's so many things I need to get back to. I did a really cool GTR livery. Like, I really love it. And it was Reese's. And I was going to do a Reese's Pieces one instead of the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I never went back to it. So many decals I haven't cleaned up. In one of my basic videos that will be coming for this series, I talked about ways to keep your stuff organized because mine's so unorganized. Oh, it's like people need to know these basics, even though I don't do them. All right, I do have stuff. Page 32. Got rowdy stuff. Hey, I had the stars I used before on here. I used this bull, I think. Hey, Turtle Shell. How's it going? Flipped it. I kind of did this like bowl thing coming from. Let's see if I still have a shot of it. Oh, what is going on? Oh no, the shot is on my. Let me pull it up on my PS app. Trying to learn. Well, perfect. You got a decent spot to try. I'll keep saying this just because I'm going to get the word out. But I have a series I've started working on. Going over, we're starting on livery basics, and we'll work our way up to stuff, including I'll take comments that are left on the videos of, what people want to see. I've got a couple, and then I got a couple more in mind. But after that, it's going to be if I get responses and I know how to do stuff, I'll drop videos. So, and Turtle Shell, they're great to use. I have a video close to ready that's dealing with fades, which is what I used here, but obviously fades bleed into transparency. But transparency itself is really cool, even on items that aren't fades to use, and that's on my list. Um, but yeah, here I was going in. I have to go into my PS, grab a capture here. Hey, DMC. By the way, sorry, I saw you come in there. I was in the middle of a thought. All right, so I think we'll rock with this. So what I did on the other one is I kind of did a duplicate and just offset it a little bit, just so the bowl popped a little bit. I wasn't overly worried about all the lines of being a perfect outline. But yeah, hopefully turtle shell, like some of the ideas I have for the videos will be perfect to help people because I'll just be able to, instead of this is just a livery creation like right now, I'm just kind of winging it. I go into specifics and it's a lot shorter form, right? It'll be 15 minutes to an hour depending on what I'm dealing with. And then if people have questions, I'll be like, go check out this video, see if that helps. Because the video will break down specific things like fades, transparency, using negative decals, on up, different styles we can go over, like trying to put different styles, picking the right decal placement, or in the end, it's all an art. It's all what you find, you like. Whoops. But I wanted to go over some of the basics to get you started in the direction that you have some of the basic tools like fades and transparencies and stuff. And you can create your own style from that. Oh, I screwed this up. I guess we'll just have to duplicate everything. In one of the basics, since we're here, I make sure to go over mirroring things on the other side so you don't have to do what I just did, duplicate symmetrically on every single thing. So mirroring things, if you don't know, always make sure we choose left or right and just stay there until we go, and we're going to search for stars because I need to get my stars back. I didn't save in my collection. It's right here. Go into this last projection range, change it to align with camera, angle at the max of 10, depth at the max of 10. And we're on this body part over here. So let's put it somewhere where it looks all right. The transparency on this that I used was 28, just so it kind of blended in a little more. With the sun going down, those ones on the horizon are not quite as bright. The stuff that's going to be bright is in the sky, right? In my mind. And so we're making these ones a little more transparent. I don't really want it to be up there on the window too much. So anyways, so there, we'll put them here. Stars are all over the place. Don't got to get specific. What we did though is we mirrored, and it's here. I don't have to duplicate and symmetrically to put it on the other side. It just, because the depth and angle went all the way through, and because we picked left or right, so we were exactly perfectly aligned to go straight through the car, it's mirroring it. That's why it's important to pick exactly left or right, because whatever you're doing when you do the align with camera and the angles and the depth all the way up, it is just basically shooting through the car. Yeah, extend the depth all the way up. It shoots straight through the car though. And that's something on fades that I went over too. It's important on fades. Say we're doing this fade. Well, I'll just do like a really white fade over the top. We'll delete it. But pick left or right. Like I said, you want to be right there because you just got to think about it. You're basically making it as deep as possible. It's going straight through the car. Think about it that way. So let's grab a white fade. If I don't change this to align with camera and change the depths, let's just do a line surface. We go up, say we kind of want to do this. For one, it doesn't go over to the other side, which is a problem. But that's your angles and depths. So let's go to depth. Here. Now we're having an issue up here if we don't change. That's cutting off. Let's keep going. Let's do this. Now if you do a duplicate symmetrically, you're getting this mess up here, and you're getting overlap where it's transparent. So that's why I always say projection type, align with camera, limit angle, limit depth up to the max. Now you're hitting perfectly where it is, and you can change this. You can change your angle. It's lining up now. You don't have to try to line it up yourself. But I think that's probably my biggest key in creating these. Anything with a fade is making sure you do that because it lines it up for you. It doesn't do this overlap. Um, and you don't have to try to, like, I remember when I first started and didn't know, I was trying to line up fades and transparency stuff by hand or by eye, and like lining up transparency, you overlap a little bit and now you have this sliver of darker, spot. So again, the align camera and turning the angles and the depth up and making sure you started at exactly left or right. So it's cutting through the car. It really helps with fades. But I do that kind of stuff with my regular decals too. So I can limit how many times. So I don't have to duplicate everything. If I can send it through the car and just do the other side, that's perfect. Now sometimes sponsored decals you can't do that because it's going to mirror it, so your stuff on the other side will be backwards. And if you're doing asymmetrical or it's not a symmetrical livery, you can't do that. Obviously, everything's going to come out symmetrical. So, all right. Let's see if I still have these rest of these decals in here. Might not have. Oh, I do. Nice. All right. Hey, Crooked. What's up? How's it going? All right. Oh yeah, I did like some grass thing along the bottom. I don't have that anymore, do I? Just trying to remember what I did for this. We're gonna do like these fences. I want it exactly the same on the other side. I do it all the time. Align with camera, limit angle, limit depth up. And then, yeah. This one, not that I won't use it. I use, I use all the liveries at some point normally that I make. This one technically is for PHG Rowdy. He doesn't even know he's getting it. I just happen to be working on a little livery series that I'm going to start. Just a video series so people can learn basics and so on without having to sit here through my live streams. I mean, I love having live streams and doing question and answers and just chilling. But I get asked a lot of times in other people's streams or Discord and stuff about some things and how I do that, because people want to learn, people want to do their own. And so I'm starting a little series, and within that series, I started one on fades, creating and using fades, which is what I did with this sky here. And I just happened to use his style. I did one of these for him in the past, and I thought it was a really cool example one. So I do use. I did this on the Ferrari originally, and I really liked it, and I use it a bunch. I'd say, well, not a bunch, but I have a Lego one on the Ferrari I like too. I go with that above these fences. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's white. This one. This one. No, 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 no. Now I just deleted that. Don't know how I accidentally just did that, but I'm not gonna worry about the white layer being over the white fence because it is what it is. All right. Yeah, it's for PhD Rowdy. He has a he has his own ranch, family ranch, which is what the GFK is on this. Well, I haven't put it on the side yet, but back when I was doing these too, I did a lot of silhouette stuff, which is fun. It's another thing that's cool that you can do with fades is you can create these cool silhouette effects too. Hey, how's it going, Mighty C? I need to find. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully, I'm not missing anybody come in. That's right. I saw that. I don't remember which one. I had no idea what you look like in real life, you know? And I don't remember which one, if it was a short or a video, or maybe it was T cases. That's right. You were there. How was that? I'm sure it was a freaking blast, but it's probably like one of those dumb questions, but still. From an outsider, it super jealous. I mean, this is going behind the fence anyways. Probably doesn't matter, but we'll use this one. Stretch it out. Bring it down. I watched a little bit of some of the races going on, but I was just busy with kid and family stuff. We've had sick kids so much lately. All right, thanks, Crooked. Hey, make sure if you're not subbed to Crooked, go sub to him. He streams and pretty chill place to go hang out. Let me see if I can go to channel, grab his link. But yeah, he streams a little more often than me. Well, I shouldn't say a little bit, way more often than me since I stream like whenever I feel like it. Make sure to drop him a like and sub. Chill dude, chill space. And it doesn't hurt he's also from Minnesota, so. All right, let's get back to this. Let's make sure that is over here. The only thing I will say when you're doing this is sometimes a car has a body part that's super deep on it, like compared to the rest of it, and depending on where you started putting it on. So, like, say I started here with this decal, and I just kept duplicating over here, and this was really far out. Sometimes the depth won't get all the way there when you do this, so you got to double check. So sometimes you will have to duplicate some symmetrically, if that makes sense. It's it's kind of hard to explain when it doesn't happen, but yeah, YouTube. But hey, thanks, Churchill. Yeah, it's a chill stream over there normally, and good guy. So appreciate it. But yeah, sometimes you want to double check that it did mirror through. It doesn't happen all the time, but I've had some where it's kind of annoying and I get real frustrated with it. Then you'll just have to duplicate it over there. It's not a big deal, but just something you got to watch out for. Let's see. I put a random. Let's put his. Let's put his decal on there and get it placed. Oh, I don't have it in my PHG ones. Just search PHG. I really need to go through and organize my stuff. Gonna do white on the side here. Gonna slant all this to kind of flow with the body. That's another thing. Like if you're just trying to get into your style and liveries, is sometimes just don't fight the car. Like with the fade, I kind of went a bit with the car, and it's, the way it all goes. I'll do that a lot. You don't have to do that, especially with decals, or sponsored decals. Sometimes they still stayed 90 degrees to the ground, but other times it looks nice to flow it with the body. In this case, I think that's the way I'm going. I want to put this down though, so I know the other one I added a little bit more in the. We'll put it there for now. Let's go see if I can find, because I didn't save it before. Oof, there are a lot of 23. 23 pages is not what I was hoping for to try to find this specific tree I used before. I like the way it looked, so I kind of want the same one. But yeah, learning all the techniques is the great base, because everybody from there you can learn your own styles, do your own styles. But all right, thanks, Turtle Shell, and yeah, look out for those. I don't know when I might drop the first one, in not too long. That one's basically done. But I wanted to make sure I had enough content that I didn't drop off for forever after doing the first couple. So I appreciate you stopping in and watching. But yeah, if you get some of the basics done, then you can, off that, just knowing how to use the Livery Creator, knowing how to do some of the effects, you just start creating your own style. It can be clean. I like clean, but I also do this a little more artistic style. I mean, this is a little more artistic style. I'm gonna put this in the collection. It's not the one I'm looking for, but like you can use all of these same concepts, ideas, tips in any other style, right? It doesn't have to be doing this whole like sunset picturesque over, farm fields type, right? It can just be on clean lines, clean, uh, you know, any kind of style you want, but you can use the same tips. That's what I'm hoping for in these videos too. Is just to, I'm hoping to learn along the way too. I'm sure some people will hopefully leave comments on do you ever do this way, and I may or may not even know about it. I've learned plenty of things from other livery creators, which is the really cool thing. It's just like learning when you're in streams, learning how to get faster just by watching other people asking questions. You learn new things. So I'm just going to use that one. I don't want to be going through these pages for forever. The difference in the tree that I'm looking for and what I put on there is not that big of difference to probably be wasting. Oh, I don't know where to. I learn plenty, man. I am in competitions at times with people that I see what they're doing, and I'm like, that's wild. Hey, back streets back. All right. Thanks for stopping in, John. Yeah, there's always somebody out there, man. It's just like on the track. There's always somebody out there faster. I can't believe I can't find this tree. Whatever. We're going to use the other one. I don't care anymore. This one was perfectly fine. All right. So it was 28 by 28. I didn't. So stupid. Hey, Parquet. You know, we're doing. I decided to just jump on for a quick stream. Quick stream today. I talk about hey Nugs, hey Joe, what's up everybody? I talk about this. Everybody new coming in. I'll probably be dropping a video series eventually here, starting from basics on. Because so many people want to do liveries, right? They want to do their own stuff. I talk about this in there with the angles and depth, and like in this case, I just don't know if I care if it duplicates back there or not. Do I care? Do I care? I don't know if I care on this one that's back there. It's almost like a shadow is shadowing. Like I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Nugs. Yeah, congrats to your Eagles, man. Let's see if I can even. I at least had no real skin in the game, but we've had enough Vikings run-ins lately. I just don't care. Now I don't care because I'm done messing around with depths right now. We've had enough run-ins where I didn't want to cheer for them, but I'm not mad. I love how this side's right. What did I do? How did I? Thank you. I I wasn't mad they won. I would like to see Quan get one, but oh, there it's back. It was just a visual glitch. I'm a Vikings fan, Nugs. I live in Minnesota. Vikings fan, so it's rough times. Where go check out a top. God, I can't remember if we're sixth or seventh. Go check out like a top like 8 all-time winning percentage in NFL history. Check out where the Vikings are, but then look at every other team around them and how many Super Bowls they've won, and then check out the Vikings. It's it's rough, man. We're always good enough, but not great, and it's tough. It's tough. It's hard saying it's tough to people when they're of fan bases that have had just no success. But yeah. All right, let's see. So, wonder if I can find a good. I used a Ferrari board on the Ferrari. I wonder if I can find a good number board, or if I should just make my own. Throw it in the collection to use. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. I don't know. I don't know. Ask Saints fans. if we were in, gone. God, what year was that? You guys killed us. I don't know. My life. My first memory of the full true heartbreak was '98. Like I watched the Vikings before that, but I was younger. But '98, I was like 11 or 12, and watching that miss kick just, scarred me for the rest of my life as fandom. So here we are. But hey, this year was supposed to be a rebuilding year. That's what I'm going to tell myself every time I think about. Oh, this is different. Every time I tell myself that I try to tell myself when I'm disappointed that it was supposed to be a rebuilding year. We weren't supposed to be there. I wonder, with the orange in the background, using the McLaren colors actually probably going to be fine. Randall was a beast like that, and that man was like scary. That man was like he was a menace. Like I said, when I was younger, so I got to watch some of his years. Oh, so I did this different on the other one, but obviously I wasn't super old. Maybe do the decals on the side on this one. But yeah, he was just a beast out there. Let's put a couple of these other decals on first to see if we need to move stuff around. Do I have it in PHG? I don't. I should just have a stream of me organizing my stuff. I wonder how many people would show up for that. It'll be the most boring stream. Here, I need to organize because it's been a while. Oh, Papa's going right now too? All right, Joe. Thanks for stopping in, man. Oh, that's awesome, Nugs. It can be just chatting. I mean, that's basically what we do when I'm making liveries, anyways, right? Yeah, Nugs. I'm like the most part-time streamer. Uh, it'll be totally random. I went on a stretch where I was like once or twice a week, and then I didn't for like 2 months. Um, but yeah, man, I stream when I can. Normally chill. I don't do a lot of livery streams. Um, but I do some. I mean, because I do a lot of liveries, so I do like racing though. So like, I'm not a livery only. Oh, I wanted their new. I don't know if these will work or not. Just don't know how much I love the red. It's gonna kind of blend in a lot there. But yeah, I try to when I can, and just chill. I don't know why I love that there. We can always advertise that somewhere else. What other sponsors did I use for them last time? Oh yeah, the classic Exxon, because it's rowdy. Yeah, man. Liveries are my thing. I Nugs and I went up against each other, or not Nugs, sorry, Nudo went up against each other in digits competition. The RSR folks showed out, man. That's always fun though. Finding I didn't know before the Digit competition he did liveries, so it was cool to find. Cool to find his channel. This is so much different than the Ferraris area here. Nugs don't know much. All right, let's see. Yeah, yeah. The support's always awesome. Like it is awesome everywhere. Everywhere you go. That's always the fun part because like I see everybody else everywhere else. I mean, that's part of the reason I started streaming is basically people telling me you should just stream, just do it. And, you know, seeing all the same people in everybody else's streams over and over, and just yeah, awesome community feel. Go with that. I'll bring some down here to go up this post, this pillar too. Get that on the other side. Hey man, you do you need to get a nap. This is the perfect stream to fall asleep to, though. You know, just to chill, livery stream. I think we'll put this up here. Put a smaller sponsor if we need one back there. Yeah, man, it's great. And like Eric has been awesome in the community too. And Eric's always been helpful. Even before he did RSR, he was helpful to everybody, and now even with RSR, he's still helpful to everybody. You don't have to be, you know, there's other teams out there like this one. I'm doing stuff for PHG. I'm not part of any team really. Um, I've never really wanted to pick up a team. It's just my own thing. I'm team free agent, but you know, like even between teams on the GT YouTube community, like everybody's still so helpful. He's, you know, he hasn't stopped helping others just because he's created a community within the community, you know, showing you can have a team community but still have this community within your channel and within YouTube. Like, yeah. I think last time I did under the door for this livery, but I'm going to do over the door. I think. I don't know. Maybe it'd look better down here. I didn't even put the flag on last time. All right. Where are you, Rowdy Burns? So I'll try to get some of the same angle. Be too big. It's always a fun challenge when you are doing liveries that it's almost more on the artistic side than than a racing style side. Because I like blending the two concepts, and so it's always a challenge sometimes to blend in the racing with the art when I do these styles. We'll put it right on the edge of the sign. Make sure that angle's right. Okay. I think that's all right. I still think I'm gonna have to put something. Let's do something above the PHG. Kind of bridge that middle space here. Might actually replace it with what I did on the last one, which is this old school, one of Papa's first ones, PhD Racing Club ones. I still think this is a cool logo. All right. I think we'll roll with that for the side for now. Let's get this lined up. Let's go, and it was page 32 for the number. That Rowdy Burns number. See how black looks. All right. So, let's see. Let's. I'm going to leave these be for now. Make sure they sit well with me before I duplicate them on the other side. I can just not. I don't know if I'm 100% sold or not. Might move the stuff between the number boards and just chill with a couple sponsors underneath the board and leave it. I don't know yet. We're gonna leave it there and let it sit with me for a bit. In the meantime, let's go to the rear. I don't get how I just did the rear. There's no way that's lined up in the middle. The middle, unless that's really off center, it seems like it was off. Like, why would they do that? It seems almost on this. Anyways, let's do a little, I do this on a lot of mine, so it's kind of just a standard. That'll lay underneath. Oops. like choosing this one, or these two, I should say, just because then I can choose my own colors. Like red actually probably looks fine. And sometimes, some liveries you're not changing it. You just sponsor colors, sponsor colors. But I'm able to change it. I don't know if I even put anything up there on the other one. Go with this blue. I did the black on the last one. I think we're going to leave it for now. It doesn't pop as much. It doesn't pop as much. I'm not sure why I decided black on the other one. But the black does look nice too. It's got the silhouette, style. I'm gonna go back to black. Oops. Oh, leave it as is. All right. Just. All right. We're gonna roll with that. Duplicate this stuff on the other side. Oh. I haven't saved for a while, so best to get that save on. All right, all right, all right. Let's go looking for some McLaren decals. This is how my collection gets all kinds of like too much stuff. Is I'll put stuff in there and then not take it out later. Don't know exactly what I want. Maybe that'll work better. I don't know. I have a GT3 right now. Right? God, I can't tell with all the paint on and stuff. Is this the 3 or the 4? Man, I've been out of the. I haven't drove the McLarens in a while. Can I move my? I am in the 3. Okay, I thought I was in the 3. Boy. It's probably safe to go and finalize this logo. All over the place right now. Oh yeah, we got red and white. Oh, it's black. Why did I choose the black one? Let's go work on. No. I get that classic name on the wing, which is what I normally have. No, no. I'm gonna black out all the rest of this. Do the same for back here. Right. Let's do this last part of other. I'm going to match. I'm just going to do actually as close as I can. To matching the paint. Then let's do. We're gonna keep that stars going through here. I missed which one I was using. It's up here. Kind of get that continuation. Still bugs me. That's a bit better. Got to make this thing smaller. Better. Oh, I definitely don't think it was white. Must have been black. Don't remember what I put on the wing last time for them. So I am just going to, this used to be a standard of mine. So that's what we're going to put on the back. I actually think I'm going to put his ranch logo on there though, on the corners. What else did I put on here? Let's do all right. You know the back window. Do a little this with the black. Go make it a little transparent. Black out that back. Put a little double up that sponsorship up there. One thing that's bugging me a little bit is these front wings. Of course, they're tricky. Can always put them under. Yeah, I don't know why I'm over stressing about it. I can put them under that decal I already used. I don't know. The white's definitely not the color, but none of these other colors just. Maybe if I let's do the purple, and let's try some stars. Get some stars on it. This up. Ah, that's right. That's gonna cover. I guess I'll make this work. Let's just. Let's just mask off these spots. And let's duplicate. It's a lot easier doing this in white so I can see where I am. There. Do that. Oh, there's just something about the wings that are throwing me off. Let's go down here too. Oh, don't delete. Add above. Let's one last time. Go into the stars. Add a little bit here. And our stars. For how much I use this, I should have just put it in my dang collection. At least it's on page 1, but. That'll work. Loved how I did it on the Ferrari. This is all right. It just feels so much different than the Ferrari, even though things very close to the same. Something about the trims and stuff that are just different. That's all right. Still like how it came out, but I definitely love the way the Ferrari came out. The Ferrari. Oh yeah. Change that to go with the rest of the orange McLaren stuff. Wheels pop different on the other one too. I use the same wheel color on the other one, but I don't know if it fits as much. I don't know, like I like the fit as much on this. What? Oops, should have stayed in there. This purple. I like that. It was really weird, but I liked the orange on it. The last time I did it, this doesn't feel the same this time. All right, we'll rock with that. I think I'm gonna throw just a small. We're almost done here. This small down here, kind of take up this space a little bit. Maybe I won't. We'll just leave it. I'd like it to be centered. Center, I don't know. I'm gonna look at one last thing. No, if it's just throwing me off, let's try to replace collection. Just like the black better than the McLaren colors. Like there's orange all over the car because of the sunset, but I just don't know. I think I like the classic black and white better. Okay. I said one last time before I was joking around. We back. Brightest stars up in the sky, right? I'm gonna bring them down a little bit because everything else is below 30%. But I'm gonna bring them a little bit more. 250. It's up in that dark sky. Gotta be the brightest spot. See how just the GFK logo looks in the back here. Whoops. I think we might be done. Wrap it up. Sure. I've touched all the spots I'm looking to change. Actually might go windshield banner. Change this. I got a purple. Can barely tell the difference in this light. But change it to match. I think we're gonna rock with it. Let's about it. Maybe in this other section, if I still have it left. Don't know if I do. Put in the little like Bull Longhorn logo I had used before that I no longer have. Do I? Oh, I do. Let's do this here. I want it down here in the bottom and up, but that bolt is kind of annoying. And it's on both sides. Whatever. So be it. All right. I just use a standard red. I don't know. Orange or red? There's a lot of orange on here. Like, we'll go that orange. I think that orange works a little bit better. All right. All right. For like the fifth time of me saying, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's what we're going to rock with. I think that is what we will rock with for today. This might tie it together a little bit more. Hey, Octane, catching me. I almost done for the day. But thanks for stopping in. How was the rest of your stream? I'm bleeding over. Do you want it to show up back here? Better, that's better. Make that transparent. I'll do that. All right, that blends in a little bit more. Ah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I had you. I was lurking, and then all of a sudden, once I finally got got done, and then I jumped out here, and all of a sudden I looked back, and I was like, "Oh, it shows the stream has ended." Had it open the whole time, but you were gone, all done for the day. I think that's what we're going with. I left it in glossy decals because this just looks more fun and glossy. I think. Plus the The purple I use matches way better if it's glossy. Barely tell. Let's save it. And let's go take a look here. Look skis and white. Oh yeah, out and clear. Sunny. Cloudy. Cloudy that it definitely doesn't pop as much in the dark, but what not a ton of black based liveries do. Well, this is kind of like a really deep, deep, deep purple, but take a couple shots so I can share them on the old Discord. And maybe we'll go take a photo out in. Hey, Warzone. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. God, my chat's going. I love YouTube chat sometimes when it gets all screwed up. God, look at that. Looks nice when it's out of the livery light. All right, let's go out into escapes. I'm gonna take a escape or two, and we're basically finishing up this stream. I'm gonna jump off here, but it was fun doing this livery live. I mentioned to others that I might be doing a series here soon of videos for shorter videos, so it's not live and you have to try to figure out everything through my live stream. That's more, I'm going to go from beginning stages of learning the livery editor to basic concepts like fades and stuff to negative decals and breaking them into videos so it's a little easier for new people with liveries to digest. So look for those coming. They're in the works, so they're not done yet. But I'll probably be dropping those to help anybody who wants to learn more about liveries, or even if you know a bunch, maybe you'll pick up some tips here or there. So it's fun to do these live, but it's hard for me when people ask me questions for me to say, hey, yeah, I got a video for that. When I have to say, hey, I got a live stream for that, but I don't know what minute, like it's going to take you a while to find it. So more condensed in a video, hopefully help. Yeah, and I did start recording the first video. First video is literally just going through the livery editor from start to finish, not doing liveries, but basically all of the stuff in there in mini tips along the way. So the first one is very basic, but I remember when I turned on this game, I had no idea. Like, I went into livery editor and I'm like, well, where are the paints I want? Because you need to buy paints if you want special colors, like those things. But that's the first one. Like I said, I'm going from very basic, and we'll work our way up. And then, like, I'm going to take anybody who leaves comments and questions in prior videos. I'm going to take those, and if I can make more videos off those, I will. If it, if it gets if it gets running, gets going. We'll see where it goes. But at the very least, I'm starting with basics, and then some basic concepts to just get people ideas to start learning. It's hard to do this when I have my camera up there. That's good enough. We just want to get a couple shots, a couple basic shots to share. But yeah, those videos might be coming shortly. I wanted to get a couple of them in the process, so like when I drop the first one, I've got the next one kind of lined up to be ready to go shortly after that, instead of having to wait forever. So I got to gather a little bit to get the baseline, and then after that, I'm like I said, going to take suggestions, questions, and build upon that. Can I get rid of the Zoom thing? There we go. I don't need to save it. I want to flip this 180, get a picture this way. I didn't screenshot that yet. All right, now that I got all my screenshots and stuff. No, I didn't want to share it or save it. Oh well. I don't really need to save all of these. Gonna need to save this one before. All right. Well, that was it for today's chill stream. I appreciate you guys stopping in right at the end. I know how that is sometimes when you stop in and then all of a sudden the stream's over, but I still appreciate you guys jumping in here at the end. Um, if you feel like it, you can go back and watch the beginning. It's just a chill. It was a chill chat, and I basically just created this livery. I didn't go into depth of what I was doing really. So it's not like you're gonna pick up a whole lot of tips. So don't worry about it. But it was a good time chilling. I wanted to get back on and get live. Try to get on, once a week here or there. Get my part-time schedule in. So I appreciate all the likes, the subs. Thank you, Warzone, for subbing. I think I missed. I think Nug subbed today too. He didn't know I streamed. So appreciate everybody I missed. I don't have stream elements to tell me who did sub. So if I didn't know you did and you didn't enter chat, or if I missed you, I'm sorry, but I do appreciate it. Be on the lookout for the videos. If you're interested in learning about liveries, it's going to hit for some people, and other people, they don't care, and that's cool. But I'm just here because I know a lot of people ask me questions and want to be able to do their own stuff. They know I'm busy and I can only do so many liveries so often, and heck, I'm a dad, so I don't game as often as I used to. So sometimes I just want to jump on and race, So I'm not always in the livery booth, but that's why I like helping. Hopefully the videos will help people. They're not gonna be high, the highest of high quality. I've seen some really good stuff out there. GT Jesse's awesome. Anybody who wants to get into it too, check out GT Jesse. He's done some videos. There's other livery guys out there who've done videos too. But still, people who ask me questions, I'm gonna drop what I know, and if it helps somebody pick up some stuff and be able to do their own stuff, even if it's just basic, that's what I'm here for. So, you know where to reach me. But yeah, comment below, if you're not live, if you have any questions or want to see something in the livery videos. And yeah, appreciate you guys all. Have a good day. Peace.